It's Dr. Durst, and I am the founder of RevitalizeMD, and I specialize in sexual wellness and regenerative medicine. And so today I wanted to talk about male performance. Typically, when we talk about male performance, people automatically think of testosterone and sexual performance issues. And for the most part, that's correct. And what we're going to talk about is really that sexual performance is a function of vascular health. And with vascular health, the central molecule for that is nitric oxide. And so nitric oxide really does play a role for vascular health because nitric oxide is a gas produced by the endothelial cell that actually helps with blood flow. And so you can get healthy blood flow in if that nitric oxide is actually released by the endothelial, which is the lining of the blood vessel. And for men, that matters, especially when it comes to sexual function, because really that is a barometer of vascular health. It's a barometer of how healthy your blood flow is because erections are blood flow into the penis. And the increase that is needed from erection and sexual performance is impactful. Like we need a healthy release of nitric oxide for that to happen. So really, endothelial dysfunction or any kind of changes in erection are really a barometer of vascular health. I say that those vessels that lead into the penis are the smallest in the body. They're smaller than the coronary arteries, smaller than carotid arteries. And so if a man starts to have some erectile changes, really that's the earliest sign of something being wrong with the vessels and the health of the blood vessels because they're the smallest in the body. And so that is the earliest sign of something in your cardiovascular system not working. And that could be a sign that nitric oxide is depleted. So as we get older, nitric oxide declines, inflammation in the body happens, and that's when all diseases happen. And so nitric oxide is produced by two different pathways. One is based on nutrients and nitrates, and the other one is based on an amino acid pathway. That amino acid pathway, as we get older, does deplete, where the nutrient one can still actively be utilized to form nitric oxide. But you have to have all the nitrates to have that nitric oxide production. And so the product Berkeley Life Foundation is something we frequently use as a comprehensive. It's another tool in our toolbox to help men have healthier and stronger erections. And we do that with this product, just providing the nitrates necessary to produce nitric oxide. And a lot of our male patients will also be on PD5 inhibitors or the little blue pill. For that, you actually need nitric oxide production as well. And so if they ever aren't working or they stop working, you need to make sure that you also have something that helps with nitric oxide production. And because a lot of men will depend on an L-arginine or amino acid pathway, that may not be working the way it should be. So even if you want to continue those, having a product that actually has nitrates in it, and Berkeley Life does, then it helps you form that versus the nutrient pathway. And 2 capsules of Berkeley Life on a daily basis can make a huge difference in your performance, your sexual performance, but also brain health, cardiovascular health, anything that needs healthy blood flow. And again, as men get older, that nitric oxide production decreases. Mainly that's because the pathways to produce it are slower or declining in function, but then your endothelial function and your vascular health gets affected. And so anything that might depend on vascular or blood flow is going to be affected. So even workouts at the gym might be different. You're more tired, you don't recover, you don't heal. Your sexual performance in the bedroom is different and your confidence level is affected because of it. So it shows up in so many different ways. So Berkeley Life Foundation is something to add into your daily supplement routine. I highly recommend that you try this product. It's amazing for men and for women when it comes to performance, when it comes to better brain health, brain clarity, sexual performance. Berkeley Life is a necessary part of your supplement routine.